What is good, young people? Sorry for the 2-week delay. It is your man, Barry the Beautiful Host Extraordinaire of the show. How are you? I miss you. My intention was to take a 1-week vacation. It turned into a damn near 2-week sabbatical because I hurt my damn self, and I learned a valuable lesson I would like to share with you fans of the show. 2 weeks ago, I had the pleasure to accompany Black Men's Magazine for a big shoot they did out in Jamaica. Was very excited. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Garth for allowing me to just tag along and film and, be there to enjoy the beach. I'm from Philadelphia. It was cold. I needed to see some beach. We had a great time. It's going to be a fantastic issue. You have to be a part of it. Hoops was a part of it. Bucky, because it was a reality edition. Miami, Rabbit, Stills, Cashmere. Great time. But I learned a valuable lesson about myself. I'm going to tell it to you guys because I want you to know. If you find yourself in Jamaica at like 7:30 at night, you better have a couple drinks. You can't really see anything because it's dark. And someone asks you to play a game of basketball and you haven't really played a competitive game of even Rough House in about 8 years, don't play. Because if you do play, you probably end up like me with a broken damn foot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I twisted my ankle, damn near fractured my foot, playing basketball with that damn hoops. Nikki is too athletic, I couldn't keep up with her no damn way, and I damn near broke my foot off. I've learned a valuable lesson. I am not the Jabari Quasi Foster of Juilliard Massillon Middle or High School. I am Barry the Beautiful, almost 30, who has no business running around like he's lost his mind on the basketball court and he can't see at 7:30 at night. Won't do it again. Lesson learned, Lord. I've learned my lesson. If you're like me, don't do it. And I want to say, we had to shoot in Hedonism in Jamaica, which was a wonderful experience. Shout out to Steven and everybody at Hedonism who showed us a lot of love and was, just gave us everything we could possibly ask for while we were there. Freaky people who are considering going to Hedonism, I have a lesson for you. Before you decide when you want to go to Hedonism, because everything is available to you if you want to go to Hedonism. Those of you who do the research, it's a place for freaks. Just be freaky at all times. But everyone must know the type of freak you really are. Like some people get freaky by themselves with their wife or their husband when you come to that. This is going to be out in the world, out in public. And you have to be aware if that is the level of freakiness you are willing to go, because people around you are going to go there. Are you comfortable with sitting in the hot tub with two other couples who are playing a gobble to gobble? If you're not comfortable with that, maybe you should slow down. Maybe go to the cruise side rather than the news side. And for the fellas, if you plan on going to have a good time, you must take a woman with you. Do not be single and go to Hedonism. It's not going to work. You have to have a woman, because the single women there ain't necessarily that cute, and you can't share up and pair up with somebody else you might want to be with. Take somebody you really don't care about, you can have a wonderful time. If you take your wife, your girlfriend you in love, it may not be the place for you. Take it. This is a jump off territory. This is a great place for a jump off. Great place. But what did we miss in our 2 weeks sabbatical with my goddamn broken foot? We missed the updates on Chris Brown and Rihanna. And I am very, very disturbed with how they handled the situation. And I just don't blame them. I blame the people around them. They deserve as much of the blame. If they decided, after they fist fought the slapboxing ministry, that they wanted to still be together, we the public should not know. We the public aren't ready to deal with that yet. If they've forgiven each other so fast, that's fine. Most of the people have not forgiven Chris Brown yet. So they don't want to hear Rihanna's forgiving him. Every one of us, unfortunately, has had to do at some point in our life, either yourself or someone you know who's a woman, who's in a abusive, ridiculously, I don't understand why you put yourself through this relationship. Especially men, especially you. We've all witnessed this. And when they tell you about it, they pull you in emotionally. You be like, I want to kill us. Won't you let me just go see him? Somebody stops you from seeing, somebody stops you from putting your hands on them and sending yourself to jail. That's fine. But you have this anger inside of you, and you don't know what to do with it. But you're holding it because you are taking the anger the other person is giving to you. You feel for them. You're taking that emotion. And then 2 days later, you see them at the club hugged up on the same person that just punched him in the eye. And you know what happens? You hate him, and you hate her too. Because she pulled you into some nonsense, and she's forgiving him, and you still holding on to all this pain and anger. And that's what's happening to Chris and Rihanna. She didn't realize that we didn't like Chris Brown just yet. He hasn't done anything that we feel deserves your forgiveness or ours. And you didn't even let him get to that before he forgave you. Right around, just be. Hey, lady, we haven't forgiven Chris yet. Each of you should have done on your separate missions, done something to right your new reputation. You didn't do that. I've seen no Chris Brown, Donnie McKirkland, Marvin Sapp song. He should have been had a gospel song. I've been singing for Jesus. I sing for Jesus all the time. I don't even hit with him. But if I smack somebody in the face, you best believe Jesus is coming to a record store near you. Rihanna, you know you're supposed to go on Oprah, talk to her. You should have done a song with Mary J. Blige. Oh, wouldn't it have been so big? A song with Mary J. Blige and Rihanna. Oh my goodness. That would have been humongous. They didn't do it. They made mistakes. I hope they get together. Use the media the correct way. We take that in and we judge. You did something before you were ready. It wasn't smart. Someone who is smart, and I am very happy with all the attention and success she's receiving, my good friend Amber Rose. Yes, the now girlfriend of Kanye West. Shout out to you, Amber. I love you. I just soak it all in. Soak all the attention in. You deserve to just suck it all in. Enjoy yourself. Go to New York. Go to Paris. Go wherever y'all want to go and enjoy yourselves in all your glory. I ain't judging nobody. Good for you. Now, for the other women out there who may fear that I want to be the next Amber Rose, well, that's going to be problematic. If you are as beautiful as Amber, and Amber is very beautiful, that is only going to get you but so far. The other thing you need is pure dumbass luck. Luck! She had no intention, and he had no intention of them ever being Camber, or whatever you would call them nowadays. That wasn't thought of. It just happened. It wasn't planned at all. It just happened. I know it just happened. So how can you duplicate that? I'm not sure. Can you get lucky as well? Maybe, maybe not. First of all, how many guys who are super huge, megastar entertainers in an urban world do we care about their significant others? We've always cared about Kanye's significant others because he actually would tell you, I'm in a somewhat monogamous relationship. Well, how many other entertainers in our world are monogamous? I mean, most of the men we knew who are married cheat on their women. So they can't take you anywhere. They don't want to take you anywhere. That is not a part of who they are selling. So there aren't too many Kanye Wests to take you to Fashion Week or take you to Paris. If you have sex with Jeezy, you're not going, you may go backstage to like sleep with T.I. I mean, that's the only thing that's coming for you. So you have to get lucky. If you sleep with Trey Songz, if you sleep with Rick Ross, there's no superstardom coming because there are plenty of women in the past who thought they could be the next Amber Rose, and it didn't happen. It's luck. It's dumb luck. So please understand that you must pick someone whose relationship the media and the world cares about. Otherwise, you cannot be the next Amber Rose. It's not going to happen. You guys know, who've been watching me on the show for years, understand that I am a fan of the underdogs. Underdogs, I love them. And I want to root for an underdog who used to be a star. And I think is putting everything in place to have a humongously money-filled 2009, and that person is Camron. I salute Camron. He is now the underdog. When they first started, Jim Jones was definitely the underdog. He used to be my favorite member diplomat. Because he was a little scruffy guy on the side, like, he must do something. He's got an air about him that says, I'm going to make some money of my own. Somehow, somewhat, he did. He became a star. A legitimate star in our world. Now, Camron fell off, and now there was infighting and whatnot, but Cam is rising back. And I feel the buzz about a Cam project. I don't feel buzz about a Jim Jones project. I feel the buzz about Camron. And when I see how easy it is for the underdog to come back, we must give kudos and applause to all the artists who have maintained their status on top for years and years and years without ever having to play the underdog, because we like the underdog. When somebody is assuming to give us hits, we don't give them no slack. None. The Jay-Z's, the 50s, the 9s, and T.I., we give them no slack. Except for that first album. Once you step over that, you're not an underdog no more, you're a star. It's so hard to maintain step at the top. But Cam's doing a good job rising back up. And the Diplomats are smart. After Jim Jones' album comes out, Camron album comes out, the whole summer couldn't be a Diplomat summer if you guys make up and put together a couple mixtapes in the album. You guys could be at the top again, getting that money. The summer could be yours, but you gotta put your egos aside and get your money. The person who disappointed me was, and I love her so much, she's Keri Hilson. You had it perfect with the diss record. And now I understand that you may not have meant for the song to be taken as it is. But when you recorded it, you heard it, Polo heard it, Timbaland heard it, everybody else heard it. Somebody had to assume that people were going to take certain lines you say in the way we all took them. This is not shocking to you or shocking to people around you. I understand this. But then you back down and you didn't let us assume that's what it was. You had something going. There was a buzz about you and you ripped it from us even before the album dropped. First of all, it was misplaced. If the album's coming out March 24th, you dropped this on the 3rd, right? So that by the time you come out with an official statement, it's like the 26th. And that initial buzz about what else could you be dissing on the album is coming out. You misplaced it. And it was ruined too soon. You had a gold mine and you didn't squeeze the life out of it like you should have. Very disappointed. Very. And finally, even with a bum foot, I was able to make it to the movies to see Watchmen. I was, very excited about the trailer. It looked beautiful. It's Zack Snyder 300. I was very excited. But I'm going to now stick to movies about comic book heroes from my childhood. Because I had too many questions and it just didn't get answered. I need like a Space Ghost or a Captain Planet or a Johnny Quest. Like if we can get a Johnny Quest with Haji, that's me. Because I understand who Johnny Quest is. I have yet to understand why the Watchmen are so much stronger than the average bear. They're beating up people, breaking arms in the street, but they have no power. And for 3 hours, they never answered this question. Maybe everybody had the same question I had. I missed it. Johnny Quest movie. Y'all let me know when y'all doing Johnny Quest. When y'all doing Space Goes Coast to Coast, call me. No more Watchmen for the kids.